Hi, and welcome back to my channel, Mama in the Mitten. My name is Chantel, and today I'm going to be cleaning out my linen closet. So, if you're interested in watching me do that, go ahead and stick around. So before I get into the video, I have to talk about these basket labels from Dollar Tree. They are awesome. They'll fit in almost any basket and they kind of look like this. They have this little back that kind of just slips over the basket, and then they have these little pieces of paper that you can write on whatever you want. So they're pretty awesome. And they're a really good deal for 3 of them for $1.25. I personally, for this project, bought 3 packs of them, so I had 9 in total. But here is a look of what the linen closet looked like before I started organizing. That top shelf I just pretty much left the same, but the other shelves I went through and organized, and we're gonna go ahead and get started. But here's the little before shot. All right, so first thing that I'm gonna do here is just take out all of the stuff from each of the shelves, just kind of moving things out so I can get a nice and clean surface. And I'm just gonna go through each of those containers, and then I'm going to clean out each and every one of the shelves that are in there. Here is what it looked like all emptied. Really disgusting and kind of embarrassing, especially right here at the bottom because there is so much just dirt and dust. But I am just going in with my vacuum cleaner here, getting all of that off the floor, and then I'm gonna clean the area around it because there was a lot of dust, and I have a little fluffy dog, and so my dog's hair was everywhere. Obviously you can kind of see it, so I'm just cleaning it here. This is me being really honest and real with all of the dust and dirt and dog hair that was in my linen closet, but I'm just gonna clean it all out so it's not gross anymore, cleaning each shelf, and then I'm going to go through everything and restock the linen shelf and make it look pretty. Here is the look at everything that came out of the linen closet. So I just basically put everything in my hallway so I could easily see everything. And then I'm just gonna simply start by going through everything. So here I am just kind of starting that process, going through and kind of seeing what I have, what I need to sort and organize. So I like to kind of put everything in piles of similar items, things that I want to stick together and kind of be in the same space or area, bucket, whatever I'm kind of doing. So that's basically what I'm doing here. I'm just going through and seeing what I have and finding some little gems inside this bucket of white washcloths. So that was fun. So yeah, I'm just gonna go through and kind of sort and organize to start off with. And now here I am just getting ready to sort and organize through all of my sheets. This was actually a surprising process to me because I was pretty sure that I had already done this, but I clearly was wrong. I thought I had already went through and organized like fitted sheets, flat sheets, and I thought I organized them by like queen size and twin size pillowcases before I had my 9-month-old daughter Kelsey, but again, that was not the case. So basically I'm just going through and emptying out all of the buckets that have sheets and pillowcases inside of them, trying to distinguish what is the difference of sizes and how I wanted to go about organizing all of the stuff that I had here. So what I ended up actually doing that you'll see a little bit later, especially once I put those labels all out on there, is I had 4 buckets of where I wanted my sheets to go. So what I just ended up doing was I had 1 bucket dedicated to pillowcases, 1 dedicated to fitted sheets, and then I ended up with 2 containers or buckets dedicated to flat sheets. So that's just kind of how I did that. Now here I was cracking up at myself because I know that I've watched multiple videos before on how to fold a fitted sheet, but I was not able to. Actually, right here I'm telling my husband that I found my hot glue gun and some of my Halloween pillowcases, but I'm laughing at myself trying to figure out how am I going to make it look nice and folded, being able to fold this fitted sheet. However, you'll see it doesn't come out so beautiful. I mean, it's not horrible, but it's also not great. But here I am just going through that process, trying to get that nice and folded and able to fit with the other sheets into the bucket. So there it is. Great, but it works. It's fine. So I'm just gonna go through the rest of those and, like I said, put them into those buckets of those categories. So continue watching to see how it turns out. Thanks. And here I am just trying to figure out how in the world I was able to fit all of these sheets into these buckets and how am I going to do it now in a better and organized way. So I'm just kind of trying to play with the way that I have these sheets in there, if I want to have them laying down or kind of like sitting up, just trying to figure out what's going to be the best thing to get everything nice and organized. So here I'm just trying to lay them in there, trying to stack them up on top, just kind of playing around with what I have. Realistically, what I should have done was probably get myself another container, but I was just working with what I had, and in the end it did end up working. So I ended up organizing all of the sheets into kind of like 4 different categories. I did 1 pillowcase, 1 fitted sheets, and then 2 flat sheets. And how I did the flat sheets was I kind of divided them up between plain, so just any ones that were just black or gray or whatever. And then I had the printed sheets. So if you look in front of me right here, there's some flowered ones and then cheetah print and zebra print. So I have those kind of organized in that way, and then I was done here. So I was so happy to be done with all that. And here's what this looked like with those labels on. And now I'm just going and transferring all of my cleaning supplies into a different container because I was sick and tired of looking at this fresh tomatoes container. So I'm just going through and putting all of these into a smaller and prettier looking container. These are some homemade cleaning product cards that I actually got for my wedding shower from my husband's aunt. So that's just something I also stick inside of here just to kind of have on hand if I ever want to recreate one of these. And now here I am going in and organizing my last 2 containers. So these just had some seasonal, like winter, Christmas rags, some other cleaning rags, and then tissues, batteries, and soap. I think that's also a lint roller there. So I'm just going through and organizing these and getting ready to put those in there and be done. So I hope you enjoy finishing out the rest of this video. Alright, so here is what my linen closet looks like after it being organized and went through. So I really like how these Dollar Tree labels ended up looking like. I feel like they're going to be really useful for me and my husband for knowing where things belong once they're used or when we are in need of them. So I hope you liked watching this video. It was a lot of fun to make and I really love this end result. I think it looks a lot better. Alright, so that is how I cleaned out my linen closet. I hope you enjoyed the video. Thank you so much for watching. If you did enjoy it, go ahead and hit the like button and please subscribe. I would really appreciate that. And I'll see you in my next video. Alright, bye.